So we're working at a local coffee shop. We had some work to do. I'm working on Slut Boy's video, and he's working on some contracts. In the cooler at this coffee shop, they have these summer drinks from our childhood.
Oh, y'all remember these?
So here we are, cracking open a cold one with the boys.
This could be vlog-worthy.
Could it be vlog-worthy?
I don't think she's ever been in the vlog. We can tell the vlog that that's your girlfriend. Aww. Aww.
Are we done?
We're vlogging. Is this your first? This is your first time on the vlog.
First time on the vlog. Yeah.
Oh, this is Emmanuel. Look at it. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. He's shy. He's shy. You see what he goes? Okay, 2 seconds before he told me to follow him, he tells me his mom might have some taco meat. So then he gets up 2 seconds later and says, "Follow me," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. We're going to get taco meat." Then we go out the back door.
You realize this makes you sound dumber than it makes me sound.
No, then we go out the back door. I'm like, okay, maybe we were going to the garage or something. I was like, maybe this is a slight detour. Long story short, how come I gotta walk halfway around the block without no shoes?
I didn't even notice you weren't wearing shoes.
Because I thought we were going to get taco meat. Toby, what's going on, buddy? We're thinking it's gonna be a slow week for content, so
all of our videos are in post right now, so we aren't on set. Like, there's just a whole lot of editing going on, so there's not a whole lot of exciting things to show.
yeah, that and Eames taking forever. So what we do with our downtime is we go to the store and we get almond milk and cereal and we watch movies. Almond milk and cereal, not popcorn. We don't do popcorn.
We don't do popcorn around these parts.
No. We get almond milk and cereal, and you have to do it with vanilla almond milk and Frosted Flakes. Oh, there they are. Pick those up. Get those ones.
Ooh, those ones come with a card.
Yeah, look. Those ones come with a card.
Okay, so tonight we're doing sort of a film study. We're both big fans of Sam Raimi, Soshi. So what we're doing is we're studying a lot of his films. So we did this once already with the Spider-Man trilogy, for me. But now, one thing that we noticed some filmmakers have in common between Sam Raimi and David F. Sandberg, who directed Shazam, is that they both started by doing horror movies. Sam Raimi started with The Evil Dead, and then eventually made it to Spider-Man. David F. Sandberg started with Lights Out, and then eventually made it to Shazam. I kind of noticed just some parallels between those two directors, how they both started in horror. They started with really low budget short films and eventually made it to making superhero movies for Hollywood, which is what I'd like to do.
No, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind that. So we're kind of watching some of Sam Raimi's old stuff. So today we're going to watch The Evil Dead, but before we watch The Evil Dead, we're going to watch I was about to say Into the Woods, the musical.
Within the Woods.
We're about to watch Within the Woods. Basically, this was Sam Raimi's pitch to investors to try to get them to give him money to make The Evil Dead to kind of prove that he could do it. So it's a Super 8 film. It was made in 1978. Bruce Campbell is in it, and I believe that they made this when they were all like 18 or 19. So I'm excited.
Spooky vlog.
Spooky vlog. All right, so we just finished watching Within the Woods. We haven't started watching Evil Dead yet. You have never seen The Evil Dead. None of us have ever seen Within the Woods. So from having never seen The Evil Dead at all, what did you think of Within the Woods?
Within the Woods for 78?
1978.
You know, I thought that they could have done a little bit better on the CGI. No, it was good. The practical effects were pretty decent for the time. And the acting was really good.
Was really good.
Most notably Bruce Campbell.
My thoughts, I can definitely see why 40 years ago somebody would have been interested in this enough to actually give Sam Raimi money to make The Evil Dead, because it was good. Like for 78, those are some pretty decent effects. It was cool to see like the origins of him kind of finding his style, and now we will see it come together in The Evil Dead.
I just met up Emmanuel real quick after I got off work. We never wrapped up Evil Dead.
No, we didn't. We didn't talk about our thoughts on The Evil Dead at all, which is really funny. This is like 3 days later that we're doing it.
Now, The Evil Dead I've never seen. Sam Raimi. I'm a big fan of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Set the bar for superhero movies. Paved the way for Tony Stark.
I second this opinion hard.
Sam Raimi's Evil Dead. I actually had my doubts because it was so old. I was just thinking more like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But yeah, no, Evil Dead is really good. It set like a precedent for gore, and it's really not that gory. But at the time,
yeah,
it would have been a really gore movie. So, what would you give Evil Dead?
I'd give Evil Dead. I'd give it a B minus. I'd give it a B minus because it's still not the greatest horror movie I've ever seen. It's not the scariest. I mean, it's also older. It gets all of its points for effects.
I was putting a little bit of a curve on my score because it was from 1978. As far as horror movies and as far as like me personally, I think I give it an A minus.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was really good.
I'll bump it up to a B. Just a solid B. But for being a completely independently made movie by basically some like 20-year-old kids with no studio help, so by some broke boys.
Evil Dead is a broke boy production.
It is, which is why I'm bumping my grade up to a B. It gets a B.
I don't know what's going after this. I really don't know what's going into this vlog besides this.
We'll watch The Evil Dead, and then we're gonna end up on the burgundy couch right now.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with us, watching movies. Next week we are going to be back on a couple sets actually. I have some vlog footage from a set that I was on, and then tomorrow we're going to be shooting 3-0 Go, so we're going to have some footage from that as well.
Man, you're just not gonna let me talk at all for this outro, are you? That was everything we needed to say. All right, well,
you know, wait.
Have a good one.
You could give him. We have that new thing. You got to do the new thing.
What new
You
thing?
have that. You didn't bring it?
The new thing. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, it's new.
I got it.
I thought we were going to get taco meat.